Hey guys, what's going on? So today I have an update on the 1996 Chevrolet Lumina. I know it's been a while since we've had any type of update for anything, for that matter. But you guys can see I got quite a bit more stripped. It's basically in the same state as what it was in the short. So I guess you guys aren't seeing too much of an update, but I have some updates as far as, you know, what's going on. So this is going to be a more well, a longer video than a short, obviously. So anyway, I got the carpet out. All the interior is basically loose. It's basically ready for a cage, honestly. All it needs is good cleaning, and there goes my paper for the security. Anywho's, just get some wire back in there. We just had to pry this door open because yeah, we had to get quite violent, just because it was just stuck shut. We couldn't get it no matter what we did. We took the door panel, tried treating it nicely, and tried getting everything to unlock. All the rods were going properly. We tried just being nice to it, and after an hour or so, we decided to get a little mean. I mean, it's just a derby car after all, so it's gonna get hurt anyway. So we'll have to tie that door shut, probably even before the derby, just because I wanted to stay shut while I'm driving around the yard. But anyways, yeah, I got a lot of this stuff out. We're going to be removing, well, I'm going to be removing this insulation here. Just remove it up to the firewall, basically, and be done with it. Let's see. I got the nice floor shifter here. Right now, that's not even hooked up. So, got the good old, basically, push button. Right there, the top push button. Shifter at the moment. But what I'm going to end up doing with this one once I get this thing back on, because I'm going to put the center console back in here, and the reason I'm going to do that is, one, well, I like to have something, some place to rest my arm, but also to keep me in the seat, because when I get hit in the side, I may almost fall out of the seat if I'm not careful here. And well, having the center console there to kind of brace the impact is kind of nice. Also, I'm going to tape this shifter all the way in so it never, well, that probably happened the day of the derby or so, just so it doesn't pop back out or anything. That way I could just have essentially a slap shifter, or maybe I won't do that. I'm not sure yet. It is nice having park and not having to worry about it coming out of the park. But I don't know, we'll see. Don't really need park much for a derby, so we'll see. The front end I got torn apart right now. The reason why I don't have a bumper mounted is because I don't know where this thing's running yet. I have no idea. This derby season's really up in the air as far as where I'm running. I honestly have zero idea right at the moment. I'm thinking a spinning wheels event, but right now on their website, I just checked it again before I made this video just to essentially fact check myself. That at this moment they do not have anything posted about where they're going to be running other than Mini Meltdown. I know that Seago County Fair has already announced that Spinning Wheels will be hosting that Demolition Derby unless things change. So I'm confident at least at Seago County Fair will be having Spinning Wheels. And now Herkimer County Fair rules are also changing this year because the essentially the promoter passed away. So we'll see what happens there. It's kind of a big question mark. I probably will not be running a fresh Lumina there. Actually, I can say that for just about 100%. I will not be running a fresh Lumina at the Herkimer County Fair. But if it's pre-ran and they, you know, I have somewhat confidence in the capability of the people who are going to be running it, then I may give it a shot either with this car or another one. We'll see how the season ends up. This is a very questionable season only because we're planning on possibly putting up a garage. I know I say it every year, but and I think I addressed that already in one of the previous videos, if not the previous video to this one. So yeah, everything's just kind of up in the air right now. I've been doing a lot of work trying to build up some money, so that's kind of why videos have been lack thereof, essentially, because right now I'm currently driving my Crown Vic. I got a Impala over there, I got an Impala over there, I got another few cars over there, so it's just really been a pretty busy time so far, and we're just getting started this year. So I don't know. We're thinking we're gonna start the garage hopefully in late May. Hopefully, at least start the foundation. So fingers crossed we'll be able to get something up. But that means that the Derby season is gonna kind of be pushed off to the side. That's why I'm working on it right now. I'm going to be getting the radiator out. I'm going to just start to move wiring. I've gotten pretty good at the wiring on these, so I should have that wiring moved pretty quickly. So hopefully I don't have to cut or extend any cables. I can't remember whether I have to extend any wires or anything, but or anything important for that matter. I don't care if I have to unplug evap and stuff like that, or even the rear O2 or anything like that. I don't care about any of that. I'll just cut it out of the system. So I guess that's about it for this video. There's not really too much else to say. Some progress has been done, but just, you know, a slow grind here. Hopefully, I plan on having this car pretty well finished by the early part of May. I will not be putting a bumper on it until I know for sure. I'm going to weld the cage in it. I'll probably get all the windows out, get it ready for paint, and do all the wiring stuff. And but other than that, I really don't know where this thing's going to run. I know Spinning Wheels has changed some of their rules this year, so I'm going to be talking to the promoter to just see what I can do now, because I might have to leave this passenger seat in, actually, according to the rules. We're allowed a 4-point cage now, but the problem is that I really just don't want to rip the dash out of this thing, and I'd rather just have the bar that goes from side to side like I've always done with the gas tank floating in that cage. So I don't know, we'll see. I might have to leave the passenger seat in this, and if that's the case, then I'm going to be trying to figure out what the heck I'm going to do for a battery tray, because the battery box here is, when I mount it to the floor, is usually right where the seat would be sitting. So unless the seat's almost all the way back, but the problem is it can't be all the way back because of the cage. So we'll see. I don't know what's going to happen yet. A lot of things are up in the air, so I got to get talking to them. But overall, making some progress, which is good, as always. I definitely am in better shape than I was last year as far as progress goes, just because I got Derby cars so late last year. I was really in a rush. Luckily, that did not have any negative consequences. But I will not be putting that any big bumper on this. I'll just be putting another Ford Freestyle bumper on it, just because if I can. That's if I can. That's as good as I'm gonna go on this thing, just because I was pretty disappointed with the frame on that other Buick, but I knew it was rotted in this front corner here, and this side, you know, it's this car's got a little bit of surface rust going on, but I mean really nothing detrimental. Not like I could stick my finger in the frame like the other Regal was right here, and that's the whole reason why that car bent so bad. But I think this one's going to hold up better, just because it's just that much cleaner. I mean, yes, it does have surface rust, but I don't see any rust that actually is going to make this thing fall apart. So, is it as clean as the 98 Lumina I had? The answer is definitely not. As far as subframe goes, the subframe's in quite a bit worse shape as far as scale and everything. Is it going to be as tough? I think so. But is it as clean? No. But I'm just going to do the regular Lumina build on this thing. I know you guys are getting sick of that at this point, but you know, these cars keep on coming up, and I keep finding them real cheap. And I mean, I bought this thing for 200 bucks. So, I mean, good luck trying to find any Derby car right now for 200 bucks unless you know a guy. I did not know these people, so getting this car for 200 bucks and with it being a Lumina and as clean as it is, was definitely a blessing from the Father upstairs, because oh boy, I thought I was never going to get my hands on this thing, not for 200 bucks anyway. So Alrighty guys, stay tuned. I promise that there will be more updates coming out. I know that they'll probably be a little slow on upload time, but it is what it is. Just trying my best here to try to get you guys content. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye everybody.